Hello and welcome back, my fellow gamers. This is DZ Devil Gamer Plays. We're going to be going ahead and continuing on with our run here as Mr. Cole Hunter. He is a veteran and ex-police officer. We haven't killed too many zombies yet because we've been kind of just starting this whole thing out. We did a lot of zombie kills, but most of them counted. They didn't count because they were with a car. But we are heading out. So off camera, I set up the tents. I have all of our stuff here. I did figure out that I can sleep in a tent, so that is great. I got some boxes and things from the warehouses at the farm next door, and I found this. I found the trailer there too, which is useful. I do need to somehow find a new hood for my ride here. So if I find another large vehicle, I might try and see if I can remove the hood from it. I think you need a wrench to do that, but we're gonna try. It's kind of necessary at this point. In fact, yeah, I should probably check what I need before I head out. So I need to remove the hood. I need either a ratchet wrench or a regular wrench. I don't have a regular wrench, but I do have a ratchet wrench back here. So let's grab one of these and put it on us. So I do have a generator on me. The reason I have that is so that I'm gonna eventually hook it up over at the gas station in Ekron. But right now I am desperately looking for a axe. I didn't find one over at the gun store. There was plenty of guns and bullets and stuff, which we'll go back and eventually grab. I just don't need any of that stuff right now. Right now I need to be able to build at least walls around me so I could sleep outside comfortably, not worried about being killed. So that being said, I think the best thing I can do is maybe head towards the auto parts place real quick over in Akron. Or Echo, I think it's not Akron. This is I think it's Echo Creek actually. And see if the little warehouse next to that might hold anything. Sometimes that little warehouse has nothing, and sometimes it has all kinds of stuff. It just depends. I think there's like only one crate inside and a shelf, I think, if I remember right. So that's where we went off camera. We went up that road there to the farm. And the reason we went there was to get the was to look to see if they had an axe or anything. Unfortunately, they did not have an axe. You know, the only thing, I did not search the main house, so I mean there could still be something there, but we'll eventually go back there and do a proper loot run of it. I was literally just, it was nighttime. You know, there were zombies there. I killed most of them with a car that was by the gate. I just ran a bunch of them over that came outside, and then I used this car to hook up the trailer, and I grabbed those crates from inside. They had like a vegetable warehouse at the back of the property, pretty big. There's also a well on that property, so that property would make a good base up for somebody if you're looking for a place to base up. If you don't know where it's at, I'll show you real quick. So it's this farm area right here. It's actually pretty substantial for a farm. This building is like a little warehouse building. This one here is like a cook area. These are all like little like bunk houses. This is like a fishing shack, and then this one here is that big warehouse where I found the crates. And this is the main house that I haven't gone into yet. So to think of if you're looking for a base, you know, it's a, like I said, it does have a freshwater well, not like the one that I have outside of mine, but it has a regular well there. I mean, it's the same thing. It still gives you the unlimited water, and it's not tainted, so you're able to use it. When I know when it first came out, the build 42, those wells were tainted, and they fixed it since then where they're not tainted anymore. You can actually drink out of them, as well as use them to do your farming or feeding your animals. I'm just curious. I'm just gonna go out and look. What are all these bushes here? Is this just a? Are they seriously? It's just tiles of bushes. This is crazy. All right. Anyway, yeah, I don't think I've seen that before. I'm guessing that's set up as maybe like fruit bushes or something. I don't know. They're pretty hard to walk through. I would imagine you'd probably get scratched a lot if you try and go through there. All right, I need to pay attention because we need to head up the road here. Now there is a barn here. And what do we got? Pigs? So we can come back here and get pigs if we want. How long is this road? You know, I don't really know what's in here. Chickens. A lot of zombies. That's for one thing. Lots of chickens, some farmland. Houses. Wow, this place is loaded with chickens. It's like a full-on chicken shack up in here. You know, very curious of what this vehicle over here holds. Is that considered a bull diver? That place has a lot of shelves in it. We're probably definitely going to stop here. Because there's a good chance that they might have something inside this place. 169. I think that's more than what my thing holds, right? I still think they're on 169. I think it was like 152. Yeah. Oh, we're going to take that truck, I think. I'm going to have to check and see what the horsepower on that is versus our vehicle. But I would imagine it's probably more. It's locked. I'm sure it's all locked. All right, let's see what's inside here. Cartons of eggs. Lots of eggs. Oh my god, it's an egg farm. That makes sense. That's why there's so many eggs. Oh, so I bet it's this whole thing. This whole place is probably not filled with nothing but eggs. Yeah. I can probably just grab some of these eggs because I can use them to cook up later. I know eggs are good for you because they don't use as much you don't gain as much weight with eggs. Yeah, this whole thing's gonna be nothing but eggs. It's just gonna be a big thing full of eggs. However, come here, zombie. Does it say work boots? What boots did I put on? I could have sworn I put on different boots also. Hiking boots. Yeah, we're gonna definitely try and get in there. We're gonna have to kill some of these guys, though. Yeah, I'm gonna cross over this and make them come after me inside. What's in your little satchel there, buddy? Just books. All right. I don't really need chickens at the moment. I'm probably definitely going to come back here, though, especially since there's so many. Yeah, I need to check and see what's in this building. There are some zombies hanging out outside behind it. I wonder if there's a way for me to... I don't think you can climb over that fence. You know, I have an idea. There's a window down here. Let's take a break for a minute. Alright, so as soon as we can, we're going to head over. We'll kill those other zombies back behind the building. The only reason I'm going to do this now is because I figure if I rest and then I go kill them, I'm better off than them breaking in while I'm trying to loot over there. So I'm just going to climb through here and kill what zombies are back here. That was a weird animation. She wasn't even anywhere near me when she fell backwards. You guys have anything on you? Wristwatch. I can always use that to dismantle. All right. I accomplished what I wanted. We'll climb back through. We'll rest down. Sit in a chair for a minute. And then we'll head out. Do I have anything I can munch on? Besides the eggs that are raw. Oh, it doesn't look like it. I think it's all in the car. But I think I'm going to swap out vehicles. Depending on what the horsepower is of that vehicle. If it's more horsepower than my current vehicle, and it also has a hood and hasn't been smashed all up, I might use my car to smash and kill the rest of the zombies here. And that way I can have a good look around. I'm going to hope that I can find me some kind of axe or something useful inside here. I mean, that would be super ideal if I can. Let's just check real quick. Let's make sure there's a bloody key in this thing. Yeah. Yeah, so we got a key. Yeah. It isn't super ideal. Actually, you know what? I think I had did I have food in the front of this? I think I stuck food in the glove box. Yeah. Let's eat this bag of chips real quick. Alright. So we're gonna leave this thing running. There ain't no zombies anywhere near me right now. So I'm gonna take the generator out and put it in the other vehicle, and then I'm gonna take all this other stuff and put it in there too. This is gonna just become our new vehicle. It just makes sense. It holds more. I didn't see what the horsepower was. So the other one was 370, I think. Right? Yeah, 400 horsepower. So more horsepower. It's probably a better truck and overall. All right. So I have everything I need back in the new truck. I took everything out of the old one, right? Yeah. We're going to use this old one to just go mow down the zombies out front here. Because A, I'm going to get in that building. But I want to see what's in these other ones too. Alright, I think I got them all. Alright, we're gonna park this thing right here. You were a good vehicle while you lasted. Let's see what we got going on in here. Oh, please don't tell me this whole thing is more eggs. It cannot be an entire warehouse full of eggs again. Oh, come on. Are you serious? Is that all this place is gonna have is eggs? Nothing else? Oh, that's just disappointing. I really thought all those shelves, since the other place was all eggs, that place would have had something else. All right. Hey, buddy. All right, so that bathroom, it looks like that back room has one. Is it one or two? One. Alright, so other than that stupid one in there, I don't see any others. That house looks mostly vacant. Maybe there's something in the garage? I don't know if a zombie broke in or broke out. Oh, that answered that question. Zombie broke in. Welding torch. And that's it. The only useful thing was a welding torch. It's alright. Take it. Anything in this barn area? Ooh. There's tools back here. Not really what I'm looking for. Preferably looking for an axe. Box of garbage bags. Spade can be useful. Is that it? Pliers? Pliers and a box of garbage bags. Ugh, so disappointing. This whole place is so disappointing. Well, there's logs there that I can saw up. I know, chickens, you're all safe now. How does it feel to be zombie free? There are a lot of chickens here, though. If there was ever a place that should be called a bloody chicken farm. Hey, dummy. Ah, man, my person's both tired. This is either really going to be a really dumb idea. There's definitely some zombies in here still. Yeah, I don't know if it's entirely worth screwing around in here when I'm tired. This is how you get yourself killed. And I am overly tired. I think the best thing I could do here is probably to just get away from here. I feel like if I stay there, it's just going to end badly for me. Yeah, I don't know. Hello, dead chicken. Butcher me a chicken real quick. Actually, this zombie here had something I thought on him. Didn't he? Some of these guys have keys. Yeah, I can't mess around with this place. I'll come back. I just feel like it's probably stupid for me to keep messing around here. Sorry, chicken. I need to go check up and see if I can find anything at the gas station place up here. Yeah, they mess around here over here by all these barns and things. It's just gonna get me killed. No, that's a auto place. Yeah, this is the place I need to check real quick. So I'm gonna leave the pump over there, probably. Break it all. Seriously? I do have a pry bar. Seriously? Toys. Chairs. Sledgehammer. Welding torch. Worth it. I don't really know if I need anything else here. I'll grab the whetstone. The rope. And newspapers. Don't fucking need newspapers. Alright. Just gonna transfer all this stuff in here for right now. If I can't eat it right at the moment, it does me no good to have on me. All right. Let's drive forward. See if I'm lucky enough to find anything here at this place. Now it looks relatively empty. I don't know how relative that is, but it looks relatively empty. Clearly a zombie somewhere. Oh, it's in here or next door. All right, I don't know. I think it might be next door. I can't mess around too much though, 'cause I am too tired. I can't fight a zombie right now. I did just find a sledgehammer that's in good condition. God darn it. So much for my truck looking new. I will have to just come back. I have to go back to the thing so I can go to sleep. I mean, it was a good start. We're definitely gonna have to come back though, because I needed to search some of these sheds and things. I think I didn't want to do it, but I think instead we're just gonna sleep and then we're gonna head to Rosewood and go to the fire station there to look for an axe there. I just feel like our best option is just to do that. This whole, running around to find stuff to loot, it just isn't gonna be what we need it to be. We're just gonna spend a lot of time looting stuff and getting things that are useful but not essential. Right now, essential is being able to be able to cut down trees and build things, and I can't do that without an axe. So. The good thing is, if I wanted to, I can come back to that chicken factory. They have all those logs there already cut up. I could load the logs up in the back of the car, and then I do have a saw already, so I could saw them into planks. So I do have the ability, I guess, to make planks to build off of. So I don't know. Maybe that's what I'll end up doing. I honestly would like to do brick walls around me instead of the wood walls, just because they're harder to destroy. But in order to do that, I also need to find a bucket. I don't think I found a bucket yet. So again, I'm going to have to do a little searching around for something still. All right, let's drive back. So kind of looked around our area. I know that gas station place is mostly empty. There's probably like 1 or 2 zombies inside. If I wasn't already exhausted, I would just stay there and kill them. But I have a seriously bad feeling that if I try it now, what's going to happen is I'm going to open a door that's going to have 2 zombies. I'm only going to be able to push one away. The other one's going to grab me, bite me, and this series will be over. And I don't want that to happen. So, to avoid me doing anything superbly stupid, I'm just going to go back and go to sleep. Because in the long run, that's what I feel will be better for the series. Quite a few of my series have ended due to overconfidence in my ability to fight. And I'll just get that one zombie that gets that lucky pass, or I miss him, or I whiff and I only hit him sideways. And the way they hit now versus before, before when you would hit them, it was easier to tell. It's not as easy to tell anymore because of the angle of the shots when you're hitting them with your weapons. It still lights up green when you have a target. I still have that setting on. However, I've also noticed that some of the zombies, it's probably the random setting, I think, is what probably makes them do that, where some of them are tougher than others. Some of them don't go down with one hit like they used to. Sometimes when you would do those over the sneak from behind and you hit him over the head from behind, a lot of times it would kill them instantly. You get instant kills from those. But now it seems like the only way you really get the instant kills is if they're on the ground already. So that's something I have to consider. So there's our new vehicle. That's kind of nice. All right, we're gonna end this episode here. This is DZ Devil Gamer Plays. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for more videos. I'm put out another video probably shortly of this series, kind of like a nice big group of them all consecutively together, so I can keep the consistency going. So if you like the series, please feel free to hit the like and subscribe button, and see you in the next video. Bye.